So starting the test drive in the Sierra 1500 Pro, I will say I do appreciate having the 10-speed with this V8 as opposed to having the Turbo Max and the 8-speed. They serve different purposes in my opinion, but this V8 feels more natural. It doesn't feel too big like the 6.2 and something like this, but also I'm not having to worry about having a Turbo 4. But honestly, the tow figures are pretty similar, so I wouldn't necessarily go for this because I want to tow a little bit more, but I just like the overall naturally aspirated pickup in something like this. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little pull getting on the interstate here. So quite strong, as to be expected. Now I do like the ride coming down the road here, and I like the visibility out of this truck, just having that blind spot mirror there, even though we don't have blind spot monitors. Having the lane keeping system is nice. The four-wheel drive system is nice. The forward collision alert, just having the standard safety suite from Chevrolet, but also this being off-road capable. Sound acoustics are decent in here. Again, the ride quality is pretty good. I hear the tires just a little bit, but when you have those off-road oriented tires, you're gonna get that sound, but it actually is kind of soothing for me. And overall, it does what it's supposed to do. Now this price can be a bit steep for a lot of new truck buyers, but again, you get four-wheel drive, you have the GMC as opposed to the Chevy, and you get a few more options than you'd expect on a base model Chevrolet, or a work truck Chevrolet, if you will. But most importantly, having this V8, this 10-speed, especially if you plan on keeping this for a minute, I think it's worth the money. For those of you that don't want to go to a Turbo 4. But compared to Ram, compared to F-150, I think it's, I mean, you could get an XL F-150 or a work truck model of the Ram, even a classic Ram. I think they might still be making those. I know they were in 23, I don't know about 24, but I think these look the best, and that's just my opinion. And I think that means a lot to a lot of buyers, even if it's not necessarily at the top of the list. You don't want an ugly truck. You don't want an ugly vehicle in general. And I think the interiors here are nice for this to be the Pro trim. The amenities you get are nice for this to be the Pro trim. And just having your standard LEDs on the Sierra as opposed to getting the halogens on some of the custom Chevys, that's a nice touch as well. But a good solid truck, I think, and you do have the 5.3 liter V8 that has a bit more of a history than the Turbo Max does. But at Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Murfreesboro, they offer lifetime powertrain warranties on everything. So, well, on all of the GM models, whether it's the 4-cylinder, turbo, the V8, 5.3, or the 6.2 V8. So I think reliability wise, especially if you're getting it from a dealer like that, it shouldn't really be a big issue. Just get what you like. And with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2024 GMC Sierra 1500 Pro.